Hey Priya, have you ever thought about how much pollution affects our health?
Oh, definitely. I read that air pollution is causing so many respiratory issues like asthma and bronchitis. And it's not just the air, we're also dealing with contaminated water, which can lead to diseases like cholera and typhoid.
Exactly. It's crazy how something as basic as clean air and water can be so harmful because of pollution. I mean, we can't even escape it in cities.
Yeah, and it's not just pollution. Our eating habits are adding to the problem too. People are eating so much junk food these days, high-calorie stuff with no nutrients. It's leading to obesity, diabetes, and even heart disease.
True, junk food is everywhere, and it's so tempting. But what people don't realize is that it weakens your immune system in the long run because you're not getting the right vitamins and minerals.
And speaking of food, have you heard about the dangers of eating unprotected or contaminated food? Food poisoning, stomach infections, it's scary.
I know, right? It's so important to wash fruits and veggies properly and make sure we're eating fresh food. Contaminated food can have bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli, which are super harmful.
Exactly. And it's not just what we eat, it's also how much we eat. Overeating is such a big problem now. People don't realize that eating too much can lead to digestive issues and obesity.
Yes, and obesity can trigger so many other problems like type 2 diabetes and heart conditions. Portion control and mindful eating are so important.
Right. And then, on the other hand, there's malnutrition, either not eating enough or not eating the right things. It affects growth, weakens the immune system, and leads to all sorts of health problems.
Malnutrition is such a serious issue, especially for kids. It's hard to believe that in some places people are overnourished while in others, they don't get enough to eat.
And don't get me started on the lack of sanitation and hygiene. So many diseases are spread because of poor hygiene practices. Hand washing, proper waste disposal, and clean water are so important, but still, people don't prioritize it.
Absolutely. Poor sanitation leads to diseases like diarrhea, dysentery, and even parasitic infections. It's basic, but it's life-saving.
So true. I think small changes in our habits, like improving hygiene, eating better, and supporting cleaner environments, can really make a difference to our health.
Definitely. If more people start taking care of these things, we'd all be so much healthier. Pollution, bad eating habits, and poor sanitation are all fixable issues if we act now.
Right. It's all about awareness and making small but meaningful changes.
Well, this was a good conversation. Let's hope more people start thinking about their health like this.
Yeah, time to spread the word.